Hey everyone, it's Trish and I'm, what, part 4, part 5 of organization here. I am in my master bedroom and I'm about to go into my master closet because that is my next task I really want to tackle, especially before summer's over and I'm back to teaching. So just to give you, let me back up here, a little bit of an overview. It's a walk-in closet, but literally like it's a walk-in and you're in the closet. So definitely not a small closet, but not huge. So right here in the middle, that would be my husband's stuff at the top. Then I have these dark navy and light blue bins, which I have just had since we bought this house 10 years ago. We actually just got a dresser this last year. I'm somewhat embarrassed to kind of say, but not really, because these bins, as you all know, I love my fabric bins, hold so much. And we've kind of used them as, you know, our dresser, our drawers. So these top two are his. And then we actually have a couple of empty ones because once we got our dresser, I moved stuff in there. So, of my things. So these aren't really that bad, but once they get organized, I'll kind of see if I need to use them in a different way. I just kind of had an open spot here that I have a purse tucked in. I have jeans. I have my step stool, of course, because I'm so short. I have some workout clothes in this bin and a couple of sweatshirts that are just like lounge around the house. So, and then this side of the closet is mine. Up there I have an old jewelry box. I have some tubs I'm keeping hats in, other purses. I've tried to use some vertical space here and put my hats on. And then I have a top rack here that I have clothes. They're just really Mod Podge, from a sweatshirt next to a blazer, next to short sleeve, next to you name it. And then down below, if you look under here, I have another shelf that I have a few purses on, some clothes that I need to make some decisions about, a thing that has scarves in it, and another rack of clothes here. And down below, I have a little bit of space where I have some shoe boxes. Some that have shoes in them, some that don't. Some boots. Over here, let me move this out of the way, that's for a project I'm going to do, would be, again, partially my side. I think my stuff goes up to like right about here, so I do have a small section on my husband's side, and then he has his stuff. Last summer I got these, I believe they're shoe racks, but we've used them to keep his t-shirts in, which he's been piling them on top of the dresser instead of putting them away. We have a race car track that we don't want my son to grab. And then he has a pile of pants and things like that. So this may be part 2, getting your husband to organize his things, because I really would have to sit down with him and go through each item and say, I mean, I can't tell you, many of these things over here he's not worn in a very long time. I mean, the stuff on top, yes, but this bottom row here needs to go to donation. So as per usual, I'm going to start pulling things out and organizing as I go. The main reason, of course, is just that when your clothes are more organized, you'll be able to find things and wear things better. Plus, since I am 20 weeks pregnant, I am, and we'll be going back to teaching, moving into, I can still wear my jeans and things with a belly band. I can't button them, but I can still use a belly band. But I do have some maternity specific clothes that I want to have organized and put together, and I do this almost every summer, come through and get rid of some things and just organize. So I'm going to start the process and I will check in with you once I get through a little bit of it. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm a little bit through the process here, so I will kind of update you. These are my extra hangers. I'm just using my bins. I have my bottom rack done here. I pulled them all off. It's organized. Back here, I've just kept, these are t-shirts. My school has a casual Friday, so I have many of those, or my quote-unquote Halloween shirt, Christmas shirt, Valentine's shirt, you know, all those things you have to have as a teacher. These are my shoe boxes down below, and then a few extra hangers here. Let me show you how I've sorted these out. I have my like pullover or sweatshirt, zip up kind of a velour-like hoodie, another like school sweatshirt. These are somewhat organized. And then long sleeve shirts that or will not fit me during pregnancy. They will just not look right. So those will be, you know, stored kind of further back at this point so I can easily get to what fits me currently. Then over here I have, oh, I'm keeping this, I forgot. These are shirts that are like blouses and a little bit dressier to wear in my occupation. I'm a teacher, but they will not fit me right now during my pregnancy. So once again, I'll probably put those more towards the back of my closet. Same thing here. I'll show you a little sort here. So I just have a vest. I know these are some things that I've just never worn. I bought these, gosh, I think I got these at Gap. I think they were like 97 cents. So I bought a ton of them, brought them home, and then didn't wear the vast majority of them. So they will be going. This is another sleeveless top that I do not think it will fit me that well. So those are going there. I have a very nice blue denim jacket. I get a lot of my things from Talbot's because they have petites there, and it's nice clothing. They have red hanger sales where things are mostly 70% off. So like I think I got this for like $12 and it's normally like $70. And then this is from the $15 store. It's just another long sleeve denim jacket. Over here I have some like kind of cargo pants, which my school allows us to wear. And these are ones I know that will fit me during my pregnancy. Everywhere, I mean, I may have to wear a belly band at some point, so I will be living in those for at least while it's warmer. These are now more blouses or kind of things that will fit me during my pregnancy. Not all of them are maternity, but because of the shape, and I really don't get that big when I'm pregnant, I know that they will fit me. And then it goes back to like a striped kind of tee from Target, white basic tee, haven't worn it yet. And then I do have a couple of actual like maternity black t-shirts, which I like to have a lot of basics that, you know, you can put a statement necklace with or a scarf with and kind of dress it up. And then these are all, again, they're either actual, like this is maternity, this is by Heidi Klum, it's her Loved line. And then some other shirts that are not maternity, but as I said, some basic like Hanes t-shirts. When I can get those really cheap, I love to get those. They last quite a while. This is an actual maternity from Old Navy, all the way back to Liz Lang maternity from Target and Old Navy. So I get a lot of my things from Target and Old Navy. And I think this was Motherhood Maternity, I think is where I got the Heidi Klum one. In the middle of my bed, I have a couple of cardigans, which I think those will fit me during my pregnancy because I really don't button them up even. I've got a white pair of pants here that will fit me for a while. I have these yellow pants that are not going to fit me during my pregnancy. They're kind of stretchy, but they're a little bit tighter. And then I have a pair of slacks. I have a bunch more on my top rack that I'll pull here in a minute. I have an Old Navy, like I said before. This is like my Christmas shirt I wear to school. I have my Denver Broncos Victoria's Secret shirt. I won't be wearing that for a while during my pregnancy. I was not bought during a pregnancy. I have this cute furry vest that I got from Rue 21. I've had this, oh my gosh, I would say close to 10 years, and I absolutely love it. It is so cute. I'll just show you some outfits and different ways to pair it with if you ever get your hands on one of those. And then this is a jean vest. This I could wear during both my vests I could wear during my pregnancy. I have some like, I don't know, shorts you could wear to work. Our school allows that, but they don't fit me that well during pregnancy. And I've got a sweatshirt set here that has matching pants and top that I'm keeping. So that's where I'm at so far. I'm getting ready to pull my next rack. I may go ahead and start organizing some of those down below so I have some more bed space to lay out the next section. I'll update you when I get those done. Hi everyone, it's Trish. I am back with my completed closet, at least my section of it, reorganization. I donated an entire laundry basket full, which I would say there's probably 15 things in there. My main intention for this summer, I go through every summer and get rid of things that, oh my gosh, I'm not wearing this anymore, it doesn't fit me, or something I bought hoping I would find something else that goes with it, and then it just never happened. So, to give you a rundown, the top I kept pretty much the same, it's just my purses up there. I could do a better job if I really needed that space to kind of reorganize, but at this point that's how it is and I'm okay with that. Those aren't things that I access very often. So purses, a couple hats, I have a jewelry box that has some sentimental jewelry in it. but not things I typically access too much. So my intention for this summer was to get my maternity clothes ready for when I go back to school. I'm an educator, in case you didn't know. So I want to be able to come in quickly and pull things together. So this top rack here, I have the front section are cardigans. I do have a sweatshirt that I can wear during my pregnancy. All of my blazers still fit during my pregnancy. Some jackets. So everything, and I kind of marked it from up to this front hook, are all long sleeve cardigan, blazer, maternity things, or things I can wear during my pregnancy. They might not be specific to maternity. And then after that, I have some of my like zip up hoodies and things like that, pants, long sleeve shirts that do not fit me during my pregnancy, and button up shirts and things like that. Down below this front section here, I have short sleeve and sleeveless, specifically maternity and some not specifically maternity. I get big for me, but as a whole, my bump does not get so big that many of my just regular clothes won't still fit me. I have cargo pants and some regular pants. I have slacks that with a belly band continue to fit me usually during my entire pregnancy, and vest. So all the way up to these yellow shorts are also maternity clothes. So if I just kind of stay with this front section, I know I can come in and pull exactly, and I'm not rifling through wondering. It's just all kind of sorted. Plus then when this pregnancy is over, I can go through specifically maternity things and donate them, give them to a friend, any of those type of things, and then that will be so much easier to organize. Oh, past my yellow shorts back here, I have my sleeveless and short sleeve, tops and blouses and things like that that will not fit me at this time. If we scroll over here, I've used a 3M hook that I use for my bathrobe. And then over here, this is kind of an interesting thing. This metal rack here is actually from my microwave. In my microwave, there were 2 of those, and one was fairly low enough that you could barely put anything else in there, space-wise. So I took it out and I had it in our cabinet because I just didn't want to get rid of it. So what I've actually used it for is hanging my scarves, which they're so easy to access. I can either take the whole rack off, or I just pull them through wherever I need them, and then I can still kind of look through and see what I have. So and they're just up there with 2 3M hooks. So I know, out of the box, but it's worked out very nicely for me, and this is just kind of some usable space. Rather than having 15 3M hooks, I just have 2, and then the microwave rack thing. Over to this section here, this is still my husband's stuff. He, God bless him, has been so busy this summer. He is typically home only 1 day out of the week, and the other 6 days, he's gone for at least 12 hours. So he's just so busy. And when he has a day off, the last thing that I know he wants to do, and really the last thing that I want to spend time doing with him, is saying, hey, let's go through the stuff in your closet. So I actually may go through and kind of sort some things myself, and then just have him do a quick yes, no kind of thing. Or, as some men can be, they just, in some cases, I think they're even worse about getting rid of things. So I know that if I were to donate some of his things, he probably wouldn't even notice. But anyway, these are my dresses. Some of them are specifically maternity. This is a Liz Lang maternity. But the cool thing about this, and this is just a quick tip, that this is something I'll be able to keep afterwards. It does cinch up. It has a tie, a drawstring tie. So it looks maternity, but it doesn't. You know what I mean? So that's a good tip when you're purchasing things as well. This is not maternity, but it's one of the Piper limes that I purchased, and it will still fit me. So I have probably my first 5 dresses here that either are specific to maternity or I can still wear during a pregnancy. And then I have like some sweater kind of cardigans, longer ones, a couple sweatshirts that I can wear during my pregnancy, this cute Everly chevron dress that's not maternity, but as you can see, it's got plenty of space in it. And then from this sparkly chevron dress back are clothes that I cannot wear. But I tried to put things in front so that I'm, if it's in the morning or typically the night before, I, like to figure out, because my mornings start pretty early with getting 2 kids around, and, it's just best to be prepared as you can before the morning. So anyway, as I said, I have a laundry basket full of things to donate. I feel very pleased and cleansed with the clean out that I'm doing, and how I will be able to quickly, get rid of things once this pregnancy is over. This is our 3rd and final Baby. So, oh, I do have a question for you. I have underneath here, I'm keeping a bunch of the extra hangers, but I still have a bunch more. I did have them just kind of here in this front section, which is nice to just be able to grab because I don't like to take things off the hanger and then have an empty hanger right in here. But if anyone knows a better way to store them, when I had them here, they were taking up so much of my space. So I'm thinking of something vertical. I even tried to put them in one of my bins, but they were too tall. So I need something that I can put them in. I mean, they're fine for under there. I mean, it's not a huge deal. But I'm kind of thinking even if I had something tall to stack in here, it's still going to take up kind of this front space here that I do need a little bit. So I don't know. I'll be first shopping around the house, and then I'll just keep my eyes peeled when I go out to Target and dollar store and stuff like that. So if I find something, I will let you know. If you have a way that you do it, please comment below, and I will love to hear about your tips and tricks. So I hope you've enjoyed this closet reorganization, and as always, take care.